Hello, everyone. Welcome. So happy to have you here. Today, I'm going to talk about AI recommendations and discovery in Dynamics 365 Commerce. My name is Boris Sokolov, and I'm a program manager on the Dynamics 365 Commerce team with a focus on recommendations. Before we get started, I wanted to outline what we're going to talk about over the next 45 minutes. I'll start with why recommendations matter to retailers. I'll then talk about what Microsoft is doing in the space. And finally, we'll spend some time after explaining how this translates specifically for Dynamics 365 Commerce customers. After the presentations, I would like to show you the tools in action, and then there will be time for questions at the end. So why recommendations matter? I'm pretty sure most of you are already familiar with the space, so I'll keep it brief. I think this slide summarizes it pretty well. Across the industry, we see retailers leaning more and more towards recommendations and intelligent solutions with the mechanisms of how they drive customer engagement and customer satisfaction. Integrating recommendations drives higher convergence, which in turn drives higher revenue, which is good. So what is Microsoft? What are we doing in this space? We have been at this for a while at Microsoft's own stores. We understand how crucial it is to have flexibility in how retailers engage customers and enable them to discover content. To empower our customers, we aim to offer a satisfying experience through great choices, which increase revenue, increase return visits, and grow average order values. This technology is heavily leveraged already in Microsoft stores for a number of years with great success. We offer recommendations throughout the customer journey, mapping them to consumers' behavior. We want to get recommendations exactly where the customers are most likely to engage with them and expect them so that we don't surprise them in the journey experience. This allows us to create cross-sell and upsell opportunities in every step of the way for the customer. We start with landing experience, or also known in e-commerce as homepage, where we create a personalized set of recommendations tailored to that specific consumer, making sure that we offer them the most engaging experience. To ensure that we leave no opportunity missed, we also offer the top performers, and particularly in this category, which is Xbox games. On the product display page, we offer a people also like list, which is machine learning list based off a source product, which is the hero product in this case. We provide an enhanced set of recommendations that provide alternatives or that enable the consumer to discover a new piece of content that they didn't even know existed before. This drives significant lift in our stores, as it's already the point where the customer is expressed interest in a specific title and they're inclined to purchase. We are going to lower the barrier for them by offering them content that's even more compelling. The last example is cart checkout experience, and we offer there a list called Frequently Bought Together. This recommendations list complements the items already in the customer's cart and effectively says, here are also products that you should be considered because they're frequently bought together. In this example, the customer has added a laptop to their cart. We immediately recognize it and say, here are some products such as accessories or even a copy of Microsoft Office that will go really well together. It is very, very important that we can keep maintaining the recommendation solution with the right experience in the store and the customer journey. Because of that, we strongly advise everybody here to consider experimentation. There's not a one solution that fits all. We encourage different businesses to explore what fits for their customers and how they engage with their business. We are a small team of tightly group of engineers and researchers that find algorithms out in the public, or if they cannot find the right algorithm, we'll go and build it. We have grown the talent over the years, and we have well respect in the industry with plenty of academic accolades and patents. Noam Koningstein, our research manager, will be the industry chair at Rexus this year. With all this context in mind, let's now focus on Dynamics 365 Commerce and how our customers can leverage all that technology. Recommendations are omni-channel solution. They're available in both the point of sale that everybody knows and also in the newly announced e-commerce stack. We offer a number of lists, AI, ML, and additionally charts. They are all computed off of a customer's data. They're fully automated and highly scalable. They compute it in an environment, a Dynamics environment, and then afterwards the results are scoped down to a specific channel, catalog, or category. Let's dive deep on each of them now. People also buy is a machine learning list, which is recommendations are based off a source product. The source product is usually contextual and pages such as product display page. Relationship between the source product and the recommended products is not based on any specific metadata. There's no need for customers to configure metadata to drive this relationship. It's solely based on patterns of how consumers overall transact on those products. List drives engagement and convergence as customers already are interested in this product. Another machine learning list is our frequently bought together. Tailored to order completion. Tailored for order completion through this is not the only use. We definitely recommend experimenting of how to leverage these lists in contexts that we haven't even thought of ourselves. It works with multi-seeds compared to the people also like, and the engine computes the products in the customer's order, and then afterwards finds the products that are most likely to complement this order. Lift here is primarily driven by increase of average order value. We see customers engaging with a set of recommendations and adding products that they wouldn't consider otherwise. Picks for You is our personalized list. Personalization provides the most engaging and most relevant recommendations for that customer. It's based on how they engaged with the product and the stores in the past. It consumes both transaction information and real-time click-stream telemetry from the store. Of course, the model backing Picks for You is fully GDPR compliant, including the functionality to let consumers opt out if that's something that they're interested in. And then, of course, enables personalization of any existing list, not just Picks for You. Because of the data that we collect for personalization, we require that ADLS, Azure Data Lake, is enabled in that environment. Beyond the AI and ML lists that we provide, we also have standard charts. At Microsoft Store, we've discovered that newly arrival is actually very popular. A lot of customers ask, what's new in the store? And this is a great way to discover this. Best-selling is another list, another chart. It drives very great engagement by key off transactions and demonstrating to customers, the consumers, what are the biggest performance in the store, what are the most popular products. Trending is the intersection between new and best-selling. It specifies the set of products that are most engaging and most popular for a store in a specified period of time. Additional capabilities that apply to all the lists. Recommendations are fully integrated in Dynamics 365, so we respect assortments, we respect channel, catalog, and category. We can adjust specific algorithm settings, such as trending, specify the period, which transactions and which assortments should be considered. And we also know that sometimes customers need to have the final say for the results of our algorithm, no matter how good the results are. So we support manual modifiers where customers can tweak the results. Seamlessly integrated in Dynamics 365. I wanted to explain that this is a technology that was originally leveraged in Microsoft own stores. And as over the last year and a half, we have invested a significant amount of effort and time to make sure that every single Dynamics 365 Commerce customer can leverage the recommendations out of the box. From here in HQ, customers can enable disable product recommendations, can also enable disable personalized recommendations independently. And of course, there is this ability to create curate manual lists for those special events when the algorithms are not most applicable solution. So what does it look like when you put it all together? Here's a customer that we're currently working with called Solar. They've already launched as part of our public preview. I encourage you to go check them out. Here are some examples of how we degraded recommendations in their space. On discovery pages, you can see driving engagement with most popular items in that brand via the best-selling list. On the product display page, we provide the people also like list that provides great contextual recommendations for that particular hero product. And in the cart page, we offer the frequently bought together that allows customers to discover content that they wouldn't otherwise know. I'm myself personally a great fan of wine, however, not knowledgeable at all, so it's great to know what wines go well together. With all these examples that I just listed, they're great. However, they can seem a little bit standard. Everybody knows about them. So I just wanted to give you a few examples out of random, entertain you with things that we thought of on the team that are a little bit kind of out there, but absolutely still use the same solutions we discussed so far. A tailored chart list, such as news with a specified category, can produce an engaging recommendations that are set of tailored for a specific section of the store. Combine the category with personalization, and you can achieve a dedicated list set of recommendations for a specific brand. In this case, it's best-selling menswear for you. And of course, there is the popular item out of stock scenario when everybody's still seeking it. And instead of just saying, sorry, out of stock, we can provide a set of recommendations that say, here's great alternatives or great replacements for the product you're looking for. We also offer, of course, this same experience in point of sale. We have integrated this in the existing screens. This is point of sale product detail screen, and you can see here recommended products, which is effectively the people also like list. Transaction screen, we've included the frequently bought together list and set of recommendations that complement the sales cart. And in this case, the sales representative can absolutely drive additional purchases by the consumer. And on the customer detail screen, we offer the personalized recommendations, which is driven off of the picks for you list. I wanted to briefly talk about the importance of data. On our organization, we are absolutely obsessed with data, and for a good reason. The impact of product recommendations is directly derived from the quality of data we get. Important to remember, better data drives better recommendations. Okay, so briefly, I wanted to show you the technology in action. Okay, so this is the HQ of an environment that I have already set up. And when I search for recommendations, there's two entries, recommendation parameters and recommendation lists. For recommendation parameters, as mentioned before, customers can enable, disable the recommendations in this environment. They can create specific modifiers for this list. So for new product list configuration, I can specify a product that I would like to always be excluded or to always be included, and then in what position I would like that it be included. The algorithm automatically fill with everything else that will fill with the list with the recommended products, and it will place this appropriately as specified. For trending, as mentioned, beyond the modifiers, there's also the ability to specify what period of what time period should be used for transactions and for assortments. Meaning, for different businesses, there's different context of what trending means, and we allow customers to refine this applicable to their business. Okay, recommendation lists. Here's a few examples of lists we've already curated. For each of these lists can be leveraged in the e-commerce and point of sale experience exactly the same way as all the other algorithmic lists. And here is the set of products that are already configured. At any given time, I can add and remove products. The publication of these is instantaneous. Once the list is saved here, it will be available in the customer experience. Well, I'm not going to dive deep in the e-commerce solution. We have a dedicated session later in the week, which I strongly encourage you to visit, to talk about this. I wanted to briefly show you how to add a product recommendations list to a web page. In this case, I will be looking at the product details page. All right. I'm just going to use the product just for illustration's sake. I am not modifying the product itself. I'm modifying the overall page. This is just so that the WYSIWYG experience has something to render. After I check out the page, I'll be able to add a module to the main slot. We add a container module that defines the space in which this whole content should be rendered. And inside the container, I will add the product module, product collection module, which is effectively going to describe how the list should be rendered. On the right, you can see specifications such as should the list be displayed as a carousel or a grid, the image quality, what should be the specific layout, and could be inherent from a different module. And then, of course, there's the product list. And as the product list, you will see the exact same values as I just described already, the different various recommendations lists, and, of course, editorial. Once the page has been edited and published, it will affect every single product. For example, this leather bag. And if I scroll to the bottom, I can see people also like set of recommendations. And as mentioned before, we also have this in point of sale. Okay. Sorry, this is all in internal environments that are sometimes misbehaving, so I'm just going to give it a second. But if it doesn't cooperate, we'll move on to questions. Okay. Are there any questions? I appreciate it. Thank you.
Just a question. If we just want to use a subset of the recommendation engine that you have in the commerce, but also complement it with other recommendation engines, is it possible to inject that into commerce and still using that?
I'm not sure I understand. Are you asking?
Let's say that, let's assume that we have another engine that can better calculate the recommendation products. Can we provide dynamics with that info in some way instead of using the dynamics engine for that?
So it's a great question.
But still using the commerce part for the other part for example, let's say that we use, I haven't prepared this question, but let's say that we use Dynamics Commerce for our e-com offer. We want to use just a subset of the recommendation engine of commerce, but combine it with another engine. Would that be possible?
It's a great question.
Yeah,
at this time...
Not that very prepared, I'm sorry. But
That's okay. So at this time, our focus is on integrating the recommendation solution directly with the commerce stack of Dynamics 365. Further, going forward, we want to make the solution as scalable and as expandable as our customers need it. Because of that, we're looking at opportunities of how we can have any kind of data source be consumed by the recommendations engine, and then have our partners and customers leverage the recommendations engine as they see fit. However, at this time, the two, commerce and recommendations, are joined.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. Any other questions? Okay. So please join us throughout the Ignite. As mentioned before, we have a number of other sessions that I strongly encourage you to take a look at. They dive deeper in some of the segments I spoke already. There's going to be even an overview around commerce overall. We are also present, of course, in the hub, in the specific sections for Dynamics 365 Commerce. Thank you.